out in Santa Monica yesterday. We talked about this last week, but they had their live nativity display over the weekend. Santa Monica for 59 years had a nativity display as a part of their holiday Christmas tradition, and it got banned this year because these atheists found some mythical violation of the mythical wall of the mythical separation between church and state, and they just caved like a cheap Bedouin tent in a stiff desert breeze, and the nativity scene was banned. But what Patrick Mahoney found, Christian Defense Coalition, is the ban was on unattended nativity displays. So if you didn't have anybody there, it was just statues and representations and dolls and kind of fake camels and stuff. You couldn't have it. But there was no prohibition against a live nativity display. So that's what Patrick and some believers there in Santa Monica did. Palisades Park, they arranged for a live nativity scene yesterday or Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. The live nativity scene unfolded here, and I saw a nice little news story on a local NBC affiliate out there in Santa Monica. On Saturday, the live nativity unfolded in an effort to rail against atheist efforts and citywide regulations that are seen by some as squelching free speech. Well, that's what it is. It's seen by some as squelching free speech because that's what they're doing. Not only squelching free speech, but freedom of religion. So basically taking out about 40% of the First Amendment in one fell swoop. In contrast to past years, which included large-scale depictions of the Bible's story of Jesus' birth, actors came together in costume, complete with a wooden manger. Additionally, the Christians putting the show on sang traditional Christmas carols in honor of the holiday tradition. So they've now done it for 60 years in a row. And the White House, by the way, in trouble. You're aware of the problems that Barack Obama has with geography, 57 states. He has a problem with vocabulary, pronounced the word corpsman as corpsman, not once but twice, so even his staff didn't get it. And now the White House has misspelled the word Santa Claus twice, spelled Santa Claus with an E on the end, as if it was part of some legal document. So that is what is going on. And another update here, I saw this over the weekend, a company, or a university actually, in Brussels, Belgium, has developed a spherical curved LCD display which can be embedded in contact lenses and handle projected images using wireless technology. So that you can project a text message onto your contact lens and you can read it right in front of your eyeball. And here's my prediction, is that Barack Obama will be an early adopter of the Lens-O prompter technology. Now, what I wanted to talk about in the rest of this segment is the Supreme Court taking on gay marriage. They are going to take up the challenge to DOMA, and they are going to take up the challenge to Proposition 8.